parent. Fine, I take that. But listen to me. You need to stop being a kid, okay? You need to man up and take responsibility.
So you're saying that I'm not taking my responsibility seriously? Really, Nina?
You are.
Your husband is serious.
You are, but not with the baby in the picture. That's what I'm talking about. Because no one can blame Ukamukelo for thinking, when you're going to be like one big happy family. But the question here really is, are you thinking the same thing?
What was that?
It is the absolutely superb and vivacious Khabonina.
Welcome to Afternoon
What happened
Express.
there? Did you guys have a moment?
She's just a bit jealous. No, she gets like that. No, you got jealous. I saw you.
You know what it is?
I saw that.
It was your character that you played in Uzalo.
Oh, man.
You played the cougar. And I was just...
This is how you start.
This, and I was like, what's going on, guys? Can I tell you why? Because I quickly looked at the monitor and I looked at the outfit you're wearing and I thought, why are cougars always in leopard print? And then I looked across the
Oh, wow.
and you were wearing leopard print. No, and
what a wow.
My favorite quote,
Yeah.
my favorite quote is my favorite colour is leopard print. So then I was thinking, oh, well, a bunch of cougars sitting on this.
No, the truth.
Absolutely.
So
absolutely.
do you cook, okay, just a quick one. Do you cougarize? Do you cougarize?
I don't cougar. Do you cougar?
Do you cougarize? I mean, there's flame. It's flame.
I don't have a Ben 10
flaming.
if that's what you're asking.
Okay, so you don't go younger.
I go younger, but not a Ben 10, not as young as a Ben 10. But I
Okay.
go younger, girl.
How
Do
do
you? This is your
You know what?
interview. Do
We
you?
don't discuss relationships. I mean, I told you, my producers and my agent knows I don't go
You
there.
don't.
I'm joking.
How did the public react to your cougar role? Did they have a lot to say? Did they love it?
Incredible. They liked it. You know, I just find the public very...
Were they inspired?
Very mysterious, very weird, because they love all the bagness. Like, they loved Dupsy, and they loved the cougar, you know. So anything that's got to do with some bagness, I'm like...
sometimes you think South Africans are very conservative and then
Yes.
suddenly they just love the
you're
wild
like,
stuff.
What are you on about? But I love that about our audience.
Absolutely. And right now you are on Isidingo playing a wild character. Tell us about her.
Well, you know, she's George Zamdela's daughter, so she can't be otherwise. But I was saying to someone, I think she's a little bit more scary because she's a woman. You know, I feel like men have got this barrier, but I feel like with women, we unleash and we go all out. And I feel like Nina Zamdela, she's that kind of woman. She'll do anything to protect her son. She'll do anything to get what she wants. So she's that kind of a woman. What we have in common is that we are both hard workers. Yes. But some of the decisions that she makes to get there, I'm like, whoa. Hold the phone. You know what I mean? Wait a minute, let's not do that. Yeah, and I like that the similarity with a lot of the women that I play. Like on Dora's piece also, she was not a conniving, but she was very protective of the little boy. And she's fierce. So I like that similarity. And I always ask myself, I wonder why I get a lot of these fierce, protective...
I think it's an absolute compliment. Don't you think it's more fun to play the villain?
And you won an award. You just played the hell out of that role and you won an award at the Boston Film Festival.
Oh,
so tell us how that felt.
That was incredible. You know what I like about the Boston Film Festival? They don't know anything about you but what you are given.
What you're producing.
That's all they know. So they don't know what other shows I'm on. They don't even know any politics. There's nothing that interrupts their decision. They just saw, and also, you know, this as an actress, you make, there's some technical decisions that you make, right?
Yes.
So how are you going to play her? Because I judged Dora at first. I was like, because, you know, we judge women that are sex workers. I judged her. I couldn't play her when I judged her. Until I stopped judging her and I looked at her, then she allowed me to walk in her shoes.
Because then you could humanize her.
Yeah, because this is what we women do. We judge each other. We don't know each other from a bar of soap.
What did you please tell me that?
I just tweeted, I literally tweeted 5 minutes before the show started, I tweeted that girls don't want to play for the girls' team.
No.
They want to be the only girl on the boys' team.
Ooh.
And because I've just found that now recently to be just so absolutely
And I find that to be so sad because I think also that takes us backwards because we don't evolve. You know, and the thing is that also men see that about us. That's why it's easy for men to play us because they won't tell each other. They won't. You know what I mean? So it's a sad thing for me. So for me to play Dora, I had to move away from judgment. So I was saying it was quite therapeutic to play Dora because I just removed all sorts of judgment because you say to yourself, I don't judge. But deep down, you're like, that woman is a sex worker, you judge her. You do that.
Absolutely.
So I had to genuinely open myself up and go, Cubs, come on, get real with yourself.
Yeah.
And this is how I could play her. And I feel like the judges, or whoever was making decisions at the Boston Film Festival, even being nominated at the Rapid Lion Award, being nominated for the Rapid Lions, and recently for the AMAs, Africa Academy Film Awards, there was a huge honor for Dora's piece as well. And I think it's because they looked at the journey that this particular actress takes. Because you don't just wake up and act, Bonnie. You know this.
No,
you don't just decide,
I want to know. But I
There's
want to
things
know,
you
what
go
is
through.
that journey to go through? Because, I mean, how... That must be quite a process, having to become somebody else.
Yes.
And I know you get method acting and you get other actors that can just put it off. But what is your process?
What is your process,
to be able to go so deep? Especially when I assume you're playing lots of different characters at similar times. That
Can
must
I
be
tell
quite
you
difficult.
something that's so interesting? Especially with Dora's piece.
Yeah.
We recognize each other as women. There's a little bit of me in you, there's a little bit of me in you.
Yeah.
I hate myself, so when I look at you, I hate you.
Wow.
Do you know what I mean? Because I don't love myself, so I hate you.
You see, this is why I just love everybody.
Yeah, because but it's the truth though. It's the truth,
because whatever it is that I'm struggling with in myself, I'm recognizing in you.
Yes, exactly, and
so
I hate that.
I hate that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So this is what women go through. So a lot of my characters, instead of researching, really, is that a phone? So instead of researching what a sex worker does or researching what a businesswoman does, because I'm a woman, I have a little bit of that character inside me. I go into that and I find it, you know. So because I mean, talking to sex workers for this character was not the key. For me, it was talking to women who make different decisions. A woman that's decided to be a drug dealer, a woman that's decided to be a sex worker, a woman that decided to be a businesswoman, a woman that decided to be... So anything that a woman has made a decision to become, I found that. Because you cannot judge a woman's decision-making process. And I think that's what's wrong. I think what's wrong is that we judge each other's decision-making process.
Yes, yes.
That is so powerful.
Yeah. And you've played so many strong women in The Lab, The Wild. Do you ever, like, think, I want to actually play a demure woman?
I said that.
I want to play like a soft, docile woman.
So when I said that, I sat down and I said to myself, that would be playing myself. Because naturally, I feel like for me, I'm a goodie, I wake up, go to the gym, So, typical day. So if I had to play that, I'd be sort of playing something close to me. And I'd be exposing myself in ways that I'm not really comfortable with.
But nobody knows who the real you is. But then we're going to find out a little bit more about who the real you is after the break. So now remember to let us know on social media what your favourite Khabonina moment is, and we'll be reading some of those a little bit later on. So head over to our Afternoon Express Facebook page and let us know.
There's more from Khabonina when we come back. Don't go away.
Indeed. Also, we've got the incredible Mapumba Cilombo joining us in the loft later on, right here on Afternoon Express. And if he's good enough for Bill Clinton, good enough for Tata Madiba, he's so good for us on Afternoon Express. So stay right where you are.
Express yourself.
It wasn't mine.
Was it funny? I like this.
Shit, I almost had a heart attack. I really thought it was mine. Oh my God. Yeah.
Sorry, everybody.
I was sitting here going, please don't let this be mine now. I thought it was. And then when I checked, no phone calls. I was like, woohoo!
You were like, hallelujah. Sorry, guys. I apologize. My apology.
I like it when I went like this with the phone. And Jenny's like...
Thank you so much for joining us on Afternoon Express, live on SABC3. We are still on the couch with the vivacious Khabonina.
Now, we're very, very interested to find out because we love, as girls do, love checking out other girls, and you are looking amazing. Wow. What prompted your venture into the health and fitness world?
You know, I think from being a dancer, growing up, you know, as a dancer, choreographer, I think for me, I started putting the two together. Like, so to be able to become better at dancing, how do I improve myself? So it's not just about dancing, but it's about exercising, knowing that, okay, so when I do this, or when I do my chassé para bourrée, if I've got stronger legs, then I can do more, I can go further. Stop it. Charmer.
And you are not afraid to show them and use those legs, because
that is so
anyone who follows you on Twitter knows that you are one of the most flexible women in South Africa. Because some of that stuff you do, I'm like, how is Khabonina doing this?
But the thing is, the body was designed to do amazing things. This is the thing about us. Why do we stop playing? We get to a certain age and then we stop playing. The body starts going, why am I sitting behind a computer?
No, I think I'm going to start copying your Instagram pics.
Because the thing that it's fun things that your body is meant to do. So even in your house, even in your kitchen, you can do some things, but your body needs to be kept mobile, needs to be kept agile. And this is what I believe in. And also, sorry, Bonnie, it also talks about self. Because we are so programmed just in the world. You know, we're programmed, this is how you should look, this is what you should do. Also, you're growing up, your parents telling you, this is what you should do. At school, this is how you should be. So when you grow up and you're out of school, you're now on your own, it's a different world. So you need to tell yourself that it's about me. I need to make decisions for myself. So what am I eating? What am I putting into my system? Whatever the television tells me to eat, I don't really need to eat that, do I?
Unless it's
and you know what I love about
this is a great show.
You know what I love about what Khabonina does is that you bring yoga, fitness, that whole world that seems so unreachable and so lean to the people.
Yes, and when people discover that their bodies can do that, people start going, oh my goodness. And I'm like, but it's always been in there. It's always been in you.
You filmed that thing called Jimikazi.
Yes.
Okay.
And that was great because people are not aware of what to eat and what not to eat. And it's also because of lack of information. And I believe that we can't use that as an excuse. You need to always find a way to find out. Look, we grew up having pumpkin, adding sugar and butter. Who did that?
I did that, and I still do.
I add butter. I still add butter.
Excuse me, what is wrong with that? I don't need that kind of negativity in my life.
I'm even going to... I'm about to go into meat. I'm about to go into meat. Wait a minute. Now, we used to save oil. I don't know if you saved oil. You use the oil, and then you save it until...
I don't cook with oil.
Good, well done. Did you always do that, or is it like recent?
Never really cooked before.
Well done. Oh, you never cooked before.
Guys, what's going on?
Okay, something is different. But the point that I'm making is the food that we're eating. We're eating a lot of processed food because we make an excuse with time. And I don't believe that time is an excuse. I believe that it's a self thing. You make a decision that I'm going to use this time to actually cook good food. It can, you know what I mean? Good food nourishes your body. You need to eat food that serves you. I stopped eating meat because I realized that's not my only source of protein. I can get protein.
When did you stop eating meat?
Last year. I stopped last year.
And how do you feel? What have been the changes and the difference?
I feel good because I realized that it's not my only source of protein. I can get protein from other sources. There's plant-based... Exactly. There's plant-based products.
Guys, I just
broccoli has more protein than meat.
Medium steak.
How long has your body been eating meat, Bonnie? How long? How many years? Your body's like, come on now, we're tired.
No, but also, what's your blood type? Because some people do need meat all the time and other people don't.
Absolutely.
My blood type dictates that I shouldn't be eating red meat, so when I give it up, I'm 100% better.
And my blood type says I should be eating meat.
But does it say you should be eating meat, or does it say you should be getting protein?
Animal protein sometimes is different. Animal protein sometimes.
So what in your view is the difference between self-care and... Because a woman thinks if her hair's done, her makeup's proper, her nails are done, she's self-caring. What is your definition of self-care?
It's internal. You know what? We don't take enough time to introspect. There's a lot of things that are within you. So forget about the outside world and focus on you. And this is what we struggle with. We focus on the noise outside. So the noise says to take care of yourself, it's your hair, your nails. That's self-care. But it actually isn't. It's within you, making decisions about, do I need to hang out with her? Do I need to do that? Do I need to... Even your thoughts. But maybe it influences your thought process, Jean. Do you know what I mean? Like, what are you thinking? That makes the negative thought. Thank you. It's all about self-creation. And I always believe that it's not too late to recreate yourself. You can always recreate yourself and find...
You have to constantly
Thank you. And find who you are comfortable with, not who society is comfortable with you being. I always say that to people, find who you're comfortable with. I work with young girls. And now, the social media, how am I?
Yeah,
because social media says this is the life you want. This is who you want to be.
Yes, this is what everybody is doing.
Exactly. This is how everyone
is
living, except for you.
This is what's acceptable.
Music videos are doing the same. Music videos are saying this is the kind of life you want. This is the kind of girlfriend you want.
And somebody said you're on social media witnessing somebody's front stage while you're living your backstage.
That's it. Right? That is true. Completely
and comparing
true.
the two.
Exactly. So what is your truth? What makes you feel good? Because I went there. I went to, this makes me feel good. This feeds my soul. So find your soul. What makes your soul happy? What makes you feel good? What does feed
your soul?
Oh, my God. Love. Complete love. Because love in everything you do. Love in everything you touch. When I eat food that I eat, I love it. I feel good. When I work out, when I meet different people. And I'm also surrounded by amazing people that are just filled with love. Negative energy, it's almost like the negative energy comes and then it just... Briga. There's no space for you. And I always say, breathe in positive energy, hold it, and breathe out. Then I say, breathe in positive energy, hold it. Unfortunately, in life, we've got positives and negatives. So negative energy, breathe it out. Puma satane. Breathe in, positive, negative out. Puma satane. There we go.
What does Puma satane mean?
Get out,
evil,
Satan.
Evil
Get out,
spirit.
Satan.
Puma satane. So when someone tries and bothers you, Jeannie,
Puma satane.
Puma satane. So there's no space. So you end up... There's no space for negative energy in your
Is Satan out now?
Satan
Can
is
you feel
gone.
Satan's gone?
Puma satane. Because really, I really believe our makeup does not allow... We are naturally meant to love. Look at that. That's natural. You're naturally meant to love.
Nobody's ever doubted that I wasn't a lover in my life.
And speaking of love, you have an awesome relationship with your mother.
Oh, man.
What role has your mother played in your journey?
I think she was the one that actually showed me that everything is possible through hard work. Because there were times when I thought, I'll never travel, I'll never this, I'll never that. She's the one that said to me, nothing is impossible. You just need to work at it, and it's completely possible. And I think that also moved me away from the dependency. Because what happens now is that people depend on the blesser. Hey, the blesser was on Zama, maybe I'll get what.
I've never had a blesser. It's quite disappointing.
You're not the blesser type, though. You're not the type that...
You are the blesser.
You're the blesser. You are the blesser. Self-blesser. But also, the blessers don't like a woman that's independent and knows her story.
No,
you're going to be a challenge for the blessers. Blessers want you to go, yeah, Papa, yeah.
They want you to be a yes woman.
Oh, give me that pet. It's easier.
I adore you.
Because they want to be, it's easy, they want to be impressed by you. You know, they want to impress you. So, and that's how it works. And then come here, I'll give you this. Do this. Yeah. So that's why I really appreciate these young fathers who are giving their girls, you're showing their girls that you need to work hard. You know, they're taking their girls to, you know, local and international trips so that when a man comes into their life, they know that, you know, my father did this for me.
But that's not about money. Sometimes you can teach. You don't need to have money to teach somebody self-worth. We're going to take a little bit of a break with you.
Why are we breaking? Why have to have these adverts?
Just to give you a bit of a rest.
You've got a lot of adverts.
To give you a bit of a rest, we do. Because people love our show. Because people love our show.
So many adverts.
We all need we all need motivation to get our bodies flexible and summer ready. As luck would have it, Khabonina helps us with that a little bit later in the show, so don't go away.
Hey, I love how you guys say it's going to help us get to do that. That's going to be what I'm going to have to do after the show later on. Khabonina is going to be putting me to the fitness test a little bit later, right on Afternoon Express. So hopefully the girls have tired her out completely for that later on. Hey, listen, after the break, I'm going to be taking all of your social media comments. We're asking you on our Facebook page to share your favorite Khabonina moments. So go continue to share those on our Facebook page. We'd love to hear from you. And then I've also got Mapumba Cilombo joining us in the Laughter Chat. More after these. Well, welcome back to Afternoon Express on this Monday afternoon. We're about to kick those Monday blues out the window because we have such incredible guests in the loft with us today. Khabonina has got everybody in absolute hysterics, and she's getting ready to do a fitness test with us a little bit later on. And when I say us, I mean me. And you know me in fitness. This is never going to work out very, very well. So we're going to have a few laughs later on in the show. I've gone on social media now, and the question we're asking you guys is, what is your favorite Khabonina moment? So if you head over to our Facebook page, Afternoon Express, you can go and comment there, and I'll read your comment on the show today. Slindele says, I remember on Isidingo last week when Obakeng proposed to Kamo, and she was the only one who kept clapping, and Kadimeng was shocked. I love that, Nina. Keep it. We love it. Shanlin says, I love her, and I love that she brings intelligence to her roles, whether a Shabin queen or a cougar. She's beautiful and has the smarts, and we dig that about her. Javas Lalisa says, when she was into Skumba in Isidingo, ooh, seduction, hardcore. She's the best. I love her so much. I wish to meet her soon. Samuel says, I love her as Shabin Queen Nina in Isidingo. I love you, sis Khabonina. Then Asisipo says, this is the one that was in vernac that I'm going to try my luck at. He says, I think it was dance your butt off, Wayetanda Uti, and Diagufuna Gaya Ba. Wubatla, I want you. I love Khabonina. And then one more. Nompumelelo says, mine was when she was playing Nina Zamdela on Isidingo. She's just perfect in that character. So keep your comments coming through on our Facebook page. We'd love to hear from you, Afternoon Express. And also don't forget later on that fitness test that you're going to be putting me to. It's going to be lots and lots of fun. Now listen, our next guest has the unique ability to create songs that have caught the attention of presidents, celebrities, and everyone else alike. His acoustic guitar has surrendered and serenaded the likes of Bill Clinton, Will Smith, and even the late Tata Madiba. With his powerful vocals and nostalgic melodies, Mapumba is nothing short of an angel.
See everything there is in this life, they see what you say or do. It's so good to know everyone has an angel who watches them in life. Angel, my angel, shine your light on me.
How beautiful.
So
Bonjour, ça va?
Ça va bien, toi?
Ah, ça va bien, merci.
Voulez-vous coucher? I'm joking.
No, I'm so happy to have you here. I've been studying French, and it is the most difficult language to learn. It is so difficult. But you speak so many languages.
French is actually not so difficult. It's when you don't speak it with somebody.
Yes.
Yeah,
It's all that masculine,
feminine
stuff.
Yes, yeah, you know what, that confuses anybody.
Yeah.
You know, even the French speaker. I still don't get it right. I still
I'm going to take your phone number now so that I can practice on you.
Let's do it.
So you're originally from the DRC?
I am, yes, yeah, Congo.
What was it like growing up there?
It was nice. It was home. That's why the mother who taught me music brought me up, so that's what I remember it as. But you know, Congo has its troubles. It's had a lot of troubles for years, but that's where my music comes from. So yeah.
Right. And then how did you end up in Namibia?
Well, so okay, here's the story. Congo, there was war. I left, ended up in Zambia, did my high school. That's where my English comes from. And then music was the dream. So while I was in Zambia, I decided to say, well, I've done my electronics diploma. Let me go find where music can take me. I had no idea. You know, there was no internet back then, so I just hopped on a bus and decided to find myself wherever it would take me. Namibia was the next stop, which I did for a year. And then somebody says, you know, if you go to Cape Town, you make a living there better as a musician. Because I was basking in a mall. You know, I was like, oh, nice voice. Because they said you sound like Tracy Chapman. So I sang all the Tracy Chapman songs.
Which is your favorite? Because I'm such a Tracy Chapman fan. Which is your favorite?
You know, whenever I play Revolution, everybody tends to react nicely. Yeah.
Okay. Fast Car's my favorite.
Fast Car?
Fast Car's my favorite.
Got a fast car.
Yeah.
Cool.
So then you
You do
arrive.
sound a bit like Tracy Chapman there.
Then you arrive in Cape Town, and did you make more money busking?
No. But,
oh, well, there you go. Land of opportunity.
you know, you hear those stories, right?
Yeah.
But what was great is I discovered what it means to actually be a professional musician.
Yeah.
I landed myself in a boy band show, discovered the Bee Gees and Backstreet Boys, was part of a boy band cover band for a while. That got me to work a little bit more and then understand what it is that to become a musician.
Wow,
so,
look at you.
Oh yeah, so those were the boys. You know, as you see Chad and the guys there, they were like the second show by that time.
There's Chad. that. They're all very recognizable, all these guys.
Wow, that's incredible.
Amazing. Now, what is it about that steel string acoustic guitar and your voice that just... You can listen to it in any language and it'll be really beautiful. What is it about your genre, I suppose, that gives it such international appeal?
You know, that's a question that maybe someone who listens would like to answer to. But what I feel that, for me, what was a blessing is not to come from a specific genre, you know? Yeah. I come from the southern part of the Congo, which is actually not very well known in the Congolese style of music. So the style is very mellow, for lack of a better word. Typical Congolese is kwasa kwasa. You know, you've got your Congolese pop.
It's very sexy
pop
music
stars.
as well.
Yes, yeah. So my style though comes from more like, you know, introspective music.
Absolutely.
So when I took that and brought it to the guitar, it just became a natural. Maybe also my voice range, you know, it works beautifully with you know, Tracy Chapman. You know,
exactly. I wouldn't be able to get to that voice range.
When asked how you describe your music, you say your music dances with the past, sings with the present, and plays with the future. So beautiful. Tell us what that actually means.
That for me means I tap into the cultures. I tap into the culture of being African. I tap that into deeply because, in fact, my third album is dedicated to my mother, who are featured on with her voice, and it's all old school music from her generation, how she grew up listening to. So that for me is tapping into the past. So I dance with that. But then the present is, you know, we are here. We can do some bit of R&B. We can do a little bit of you know, new age music. But then in the future also, like, you know, there's music to be tapped into there, to kind of go, to be discovered and to play with, you know. Like, that gives a chance to come up with something cool and original and, you know, that nobody has heard yet. Yeah.
So, I mean, you're multilingual now, and you sing in all the languages that you speak. Do you find that when you're singing in a particular language, it does something different to your sound, say, when you're singing in French or in Swahili?
Yes.
That one song that was like a quality in your music. Beautiful.
Yes, yeah, it does definitely. You know, each language, for example, for me, when I write in English or sing in English, even when I do a cover, there's a sense of being cool about it, right? And then when I sing in Swahili, there's a humility to what I'm trying to portray, you know, even when I write it. So most of my prayer-like songs or songs that have a lot of personal meanings tend to come in Swahili. And then Chiluba, because it's my traditional language, the language of my parents, it becomes a bit more like, it becomes more earthy, you know. I feel a bit more like that. You know?
I see. So and you love a good love song. So which language do you sing most of your love songs in?
They end up being in English,
In English.
A little bit of French here and there.
But Swahili is actually, it comes across as being very romantic when you hear it.
Yes.
Now, we aren't just your biggest fans, even though we are huge fans of yours. You also have other fans all over the world. Let's discuss performing in front of Bill Clinton.
Will Smith.
Tata Madiba. I mean, what an absolute honor.
That was a great honor. But you know, the biggest honor was Tata Madiba. That was really like the big one. Yeah. I happened to be a resident member, a band artist in Johannesburg at one of the very prominent restaurants at that time. So whenever they had all these big events, they would go through artists, and half the time I'll be the one picked because they'll send people through, and people come and check out the artist and say, okay, we want that guy, we want that guy.
Lucky.
And because also I sing in many languages, I tend to bring the music. I try to bring it to the world, so I include a lot of different styles. So it feels very Pan-African. It feels very inclusive, the music I perform. So it works for this kind of stuff.
Absolutely.
Well, we love you.
What do you want people to always take away from your music when they listen to it?
Inclusiveness.
Awesome.
Yes, I would like to just leave something behind to connect with somebody anywhere we go. Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for coming.
Mapumba will be performing later on in the show, so don't miss out on that.
For now, though, get your active wear on, because after the break, Khabonina Qubeka shows us some do-at-home exercises. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to Afternoon Express. It's all about the fitness. Khabonina is joining us in the loft today. We're having so much fun already. We thought we'd get into our fitness gear. And this is something that you guys can do at home, which we're so excited about. It's winter. We know it's cold. You've got no gears to go out of your house to go towards the gym. So if you've got a chair at home, this is all you're going to need to do some exercise. Because if you want to look like this.
You want to look like that. How hot does he look? Can we give him a round of applause at home? But wait, before. Hey, too long.
Oh, okay.
But how hot are my guys over here?
Yeah.
I mean, look at these guys. Look at how hot they are.
Yeah.
Right. So, guys, wherever you are, get your chair. Sit. 2 seconds. 1, 2. Right. Go behind your chair. Behind your chair. There we go. Now, play some nice music to motivate you, right? So, right here. Now, move your hips side to side. Just loosen it up. Why are you rushing? Why are you rushing the chair? Side to side. Take a nice. Relax your hip now. Shoulders back. 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 Back.
All
back.
right.
Beautiful. Now, move your chair a little touch forward. Now, lean on your chair. All you're going to do is lift behind you. Lift and lower. Lift your leg and lower. Good. Music. Lift and lower. Beautiful. Now, you are isolating your buttocks here. So, all of you going, oh, Khabonina, I want my buttocks to look better. This is
how you do it.
Now, hold it up. There. Good. Bounce. 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 Good. Now, bounce. Your hamstring works here and your buttocks is isolated.
You just wanted to touch our buns.
I'm not touching them for fun. I'm touching them for the work. And the isolation right here. Beautiful. Now, change. Other leg. Here we go. Lift. And even if you bend it, bend your leg. But lift your knee all the way up. Lift your knee. Good. Now, lift. Beautiful. And lift. Good. Lower. And lift. You can bend it or stretch it. I don't mind.
Now wondering how you told me.
Depending on your space. Space, baby. Space control. Lift. Now, hold it up. Hold it up here. Butt isolation.
Oh yeah, feel that burn.
Feel the isolation, feel the buttocks working right there. Remember, this is also coupled with what you eat and how much water you're drinking. What are you eating? What are you drinking? Lift it up there. Beautiful. Now, stop here. Now lift yourself up. Now, for control. Throw and back.
Wowza. This
there
is quite...
and down. Good. There. And down. Beautiful.
This is so interesting because they're getting your heart rate nice and up, but it's just with the chair at home.
Having fun, exactly. Now, this can also be fun with someone exciting sitting there and then hoy me over the shoulder. Here we go. Yes. Yes.
But I think I'll be doing this on national television. Who knows?
You never knew. Other side. Down.
All right.
Feel the hip flexors at the same time, but also getting your leg to be raised. How often do you raise your leg?
Not enough.
Not enough time, right? Good. Control. That's what I mean. Control. Good. Now, what I want you to feel with the last one, with this one here. Now, make sure that you're not touching your thighs, not touching any part of your leg. So you're pointing your toe.
You want a nice thigh gap here.
Beautiful thigh gap there. And when you point your toe, you're working your potries, calf muscles, potries. So from here, you're gonna push. Lift your leg up, touch down. Lift, control. Don't bend your supporting knee. Keep your supporting knee straight. Beautiful, guys. There we go. Good. Don't stop. 4, almost there. 3, almost there. Abs in, control your abs. 1, hold it there. Now hold it.
Oh no. Now get over yourself.
Just stretch it, baby.
No.
Beautiful. Make an effort, babe. Make an effort. Beautiful. That's what I'm talking about. Make an effort. Hold it there. Breathe. Make an effort. Good. Now take it away. Take it to the side. Make an effort. Make an effort. Beautiful. Hold it. Make an effort, guys. Effort.
How do you do this?
Effort.
How are you guys doing?
Hold it. Beautiful. Nice control. Give me a high 5, high 10. Give me high 10, high 10. Never. You must suffer.
Oh, wow.
Other side.
Okay.
So, yeah, we're almost there, guys. Almost there. Other side, quickly there. Just kick, double time on this leg. Go to television. Television.
Balance.
Television.
Vision. This is all special effects going on over here. Just special effects. None of their bodies look like this in real life, but just special effects.
This is such a light.
I'm the only one who's natural here.
Now, almost there. So hold it there. Almost there. Hold it forward. Control. Now, your supporting leg must be straightened. That's how you're going to work. Now, kick it forward. Kick it sideways and lean your body forward a bit. Make an effort, guys. Make an effort. Make an effort. Breathe. You have to breathe. That's how it works. Breathe. And bring it back down. Beautiful. And take it back. Beautiful. Now, we work some lower areas here. Thighs, buttocks, bit of hamstring.
Feeling it.
Now, your arms, ladies. You know how nice it looks when your arms are nice.
Like
Michelle Obama. A Michelle Obama arm. Now, lift the chair. Now, our sound guy, Lazarus, told us not to hit our mics with our chest. Don't expose our legs. I'm exposing you, Lazarus. Here we go. Now push it forward. Push in. Push. Beautiful. Shake booty. Nice.
Yeah.
Do you feel it? So you look at the chair, you think the chair is so light. The chair does nothing. It actually works. Do you feel it? And 4. Back. Don't use your plastic chair. Guys, I know you're cheating. So you're going to use the plastic chair, the white one. Lovely. Now, bend for me a little bit. Bend your body a little bit. All for television. Now lift it up and down. Lift, drop. 2, drop. lift, drop, lift, drop. Do you feel it, guys?
Yeah, I'm
beautiful.
Feeling it. Okay.
Lift. Now, stop here a bit. Beautiful. Now, we always take chairs for granted. We think, hey, I don't have anything to work out with at home. You've got your chair. What we're going to do now is the combination. A combo. Cha, cha, cha.
Okay.
Cha, combo. Here we go. Combo. Sha, 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 sha.
Yeah, boo.
Sha. Lift it.
Yeah, boo.
Sha.
Yeah, boo.
Physically
Yeah,
fit.
boo.
Say it. Physically fit. Say it.
Physically fit.
Say it.
Physically fit.
Say it.
Physically fit.
Say it.
Physically fit.
Say it.
Physically very unfit.
Nice. Beautiful. Give yourselves a hand for that. That's good, guys. We're moving on.
Okay.
We're almost there, guys. Breathe.
Lekker. How's it at home? Hope you guys are enjoying your exercise at home, feeling that sweat on a Monday afternoon. You always need to do this, especially getting into the summer seasons. Want those abs? She's got you covered.
Now, remember, tell them when you sit on your chair, don't lean back. Sit on the edge of your chair.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Keep your core tight.
Keep your core tight. Now, I like what you talked about. You talked about abs.
Yeah.
I know everyone goes to me, says to me, abs, how do I do with abs? So let's do this. Turn your body to the side and watch it quickly. I'm going to show you quickly. So just quickly. So you're here. Lift, push back.
Oh.
Lift, push back.
I don't know how I'm going to
on
do
your
this.
chair. Okay. Give it a try.
Not allowed to hold on, eh?
Yeah, diagonal. Nice, guys. 7, 8. Here we go. Push. In.
Yes.
Push.
Yeah.
My chair's all wrong. What's wrong?
Don't blame the chair. Do the exercise.
What?
Blaming somebody doesn't help you do any good exercise.
Okay, I'm going to get you back for that.
Jeez.
Back. Up. Push. Up. Good. Double tap. Double tap. Double tap. Double tap.
Yes, girl. Yes, girl. Yes, girl. Yes, girl.
How awesome are you
Khabonina.
with not holding the chair? Amazing.
Your name should be Khabonina because you're so leaner than...
Wow, really? Okay, almost there, guys. So that was nice for your abs. Beautiful thing here. You plank on your chair.
Okay, let's make this the last one.
Why?
Because I'm tired.
Okay, baby, so you're planking on your chair. So you're here. You just lift, lower, small lift, small lift. Lift, it works your abs, it works your core.
Okay.
Lift
well,
it
while
lower.
we work our abs and our core, I think Bonnie's got your back. Bonnie.
You said
okay.
back.
No, Bonnie's even feeling exhausted. She's picked up a chair behind the set there. I can see her. She's exercising. So you go take a short commercial break. We'll be right back.
While you go on the break. While you go to the break.
All right.
The search for a better way to soothe itchy skin conditions began over a decade ago, and we discovered the answer beneath the ocean. Our natural active ingredient, CEMK, is derived from brown sea kelp, known for its powerful anti-itch and anti-inflammatory properties. The result, 100% cortisone-free itch relief that's suitable for the whole family. Dermikelp for itchy, irritated skin and scalp conditions, including eczema.
Welcome back to Afternoon Express. Now that you've recovered from that hot sweat you worked up before the break. Now, with tomorrow being Madiba Day and the huge respect that we have for the biggest icon in South African history, we decided to start the commemorations early with the man who had the honor of performing for Tata Madiba himself. Here is Mapumba with Bona Wena. Take it away.
Thank you. Beautiful lady, she's got a way that is so sweet, really lovely. Face like owl, eyes like meow. She's speaking a mother language. She knows I don't understand it, but I like because Khabonina Qubeka. She says Ndiakufela. All I really wanna say to this mama is a bona wena, yakutanda wena, ifuna kuba nawe, mina nawe, bona wena, yakutanda wena, ifuna kuba nawe, mina nawe. They've got shadows on the walls, doing everything I think they do. Look wango, look wako, and everybody knows it's all just the same. Love is love wherever it is. She's speaking a mother language. She knows you don't understand it, but it likes. Like she goes, Khabonina Qubeka. She says, Ndiakufela. And all I really wanna say to this girl is a bona wena, yakutanda wena, ifuna kuba nawe, mina nawe, bona wena, yakutanda wena, ifuna kuba nawe, mina nawe. We don't need to fight, we don't need to argue. You and I can love each other, yeah. We don't need to fight, we don't need to argue, yeah. You and I can love each other, yeah. We don't need to fight, we don't need to argue. You and I can love each other, yeah. Love can love each other, yeah. Oh, can each other. Can love each other.
What a legend.
What beautiful music.
Come over and join us.
Absolutely.
I'm so nervous to be sitting at this table because Khabonina's going to tell me to lift the table once, lift the table twice. Where's the pots? And up and two and...
I must be honest, I did think you were a little bit fitter than that.
I actually doing that. It was quite hardcore. It was quite nice.
That's why you started singing physically unfit, physically unfit.
That was brilliant when you did that.
Trust me, my triathlon training will do enough for me. I think I need it. I'm needing it now. Yeah.
Amazing.
I've been away from here for a week.
The ab workout without the hands, without holding the chain. That was great.
And he wants those deep V's.
Yes.
That's his goal.
Now,
it's coming,
are those V's for us or for them?
That's the thing.
Listen, I do exercises to get those deep V's for me.
Not for other people that are younger to
No,
see.
you don't dress for other people and you don't do things, you do it for yourself.
I love that.
Do you know what? Now that you're... Thank you so much for that beautiful...
It was
how amazing are you?
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
And now that you're sitting in the loft today, I want you to say to South Africa, Nyakfuna,
oh my goodness, the dance show. So when someone would really do me, like sometimes when I watch a show and I get inspired by you guys, I just sit on my couch and I go, yo, Nyakfuna, Kiaubatla, I want you. You guys are good.
I'm pretty sure everybody's watching salivating. Oh, and I want you, Kiafuna.
So where do you get your energy? And where do you get the time and the energy to keep all these balls in the air that you're juggling?
So all of us are created with this energy. So all of us have it. We just decide to store it. That's what we do. We store it. All of us have the same amount of energy. No one, God didn't say, I'll give you more, I'll give you less, I'll give you... No. So the Creator made sure that all of us are created with energy because we need to live. So you can't live without energy. It's an energy to love, an energy to create. Mapumba creates beautiful music. That's an energy. Everything is about energy. You guys, every day you're at the loft giving us a great show. We can sense from our homes. That's an energy that you guys are giving us. So it's different forms of energy, but it depends on where you want to use it. Do you want to use it for negativity or for positivity? It's also an energy.
Positivity, growth.
I don't know if there's any energy of that exercise. I don't know. But like, do you do a lot of exercise things? And if you were to, what would you do as like your perfect way to get outdoors and just to be healthy?
I like to walk.
Okay.
I like to walk, but you know, I'm enjoying yoga these days.
Yoga is the one, right?
Yeah,
Yoga's the one.
Yoga's the one. Get your core going.
Do you have a favorite move?
Headstand.
You know what I was going to say.
Do you headstands?
Headstands. I like headstands.
Do you do the hot yoga or the normal
Normal yoga. At home, you know, you do your stretches, you know, you do your...
I was just finding out if he does the hot yoga because I would have gone to his classes because all the guys are usually top.
The hot yoga is the one.
Absolutely.
Hot yoga is so brilliant.
Hot yoga is the one. But you know, they say self-practice at home is the toughest yoga you could do, but it's also the one that grows you the most.
Quite right. That's what I picked up.
Because you discover yourself. You discover what it is that you need to do. Not what everybody's doing and how you're going to catch up.
And they're all moving on very quickly and you got to like
because
catch up.
Because the instructor is meant to just lead you, but the rest is up to you. So there's self-practice.
But now, how do you remember the moves?
Well, after a while of doing it, you just get a routine in your head.
But also you create your own moves.
Your body.
You also create your own moves. That's what's great about yoga. You create your own moves.
I create my own moves on a dance floor, not a yoga floor.
Yes, you do.
I only want to make moves in the kitchen. And speaking of, tomorrow is going to be a great episode of Afternoon Express. We're so excited because South Africa's most loved radio personality is in the loft. DJ Fresh. He'll be joining us for the cook-along tomorrow. We're making an oxtail stew in celebration of Mandela Day.
Absolutely. Go to our website, www.afternoonexpress.co.za for a list of all the ingredients for you to cook along with us tomorrow. Don't miss out.
Bye!
Goodbye. Good night.
Express, made with love by Clover.
Another feel-good production.